Hi, and welcome to Craft Along with Jay. My name is Yetta, and I'm so happy you could join me today. In this video, we will make two St. Patrick's Day home decor pieces on a budget. First, you'll need this wood round from the Dollar Tree, and I had already painted that in Waverly chalk paint in the color moss. You need some nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. And first, there's a little piece of plastic wrapped around the edge of the nautical rope, and I cut that off and I kind of put some glue in between so it wouldn't unravel on me. Just kind of got that stuck together. And here I am gluing it around the edge of the wood round. And then I put a little bit of glue in there to stop the fraying and keep it together. Yep, like that. And don't forget those finger protectors. I always have to learn that the hard way. And then from here, I take another piece of the nautical rope and I unravel them. And then you will get three pieces out of it. As you can see right here. Just trying to figure out how much I'm going to need. And once I figure that out, I will cut it so I have three pieces. Just like that. And you need about that much. And then I'm kind of just laying it out on my wood round, just trying to figure out where I want it to be and how big I need the shape to be. You probably already guessed it, but we're making a shamrock. Having a hard time deciding where I want it to be. Eventually I'll get there. And I kind of have figured out where to start. I'm just freehand drawing a heart. Just like that. And then I'll take my strand of nautical rope and I'm going to glue that around the shape of the heart. And with these strands, I will also put some glue at the edges to stop the fraying of the rope. And then I'll just glue it all the way around. And I'll just cut off the excess at the bottom. And then glue it together. And then I start making the next heart on the side and just the same method, just glue around and follow the shape. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. And then I take one more piece, one strand from the nautical rope and kind of glue it down as the stem of my shamrock. So far, so good. And then you can see in the middle of my shamrock, you can kind of see the edges of the nautical rope where it was glued together. So I just put a little green button in the middle to kind of cover that up. And now I'm just taking some of the St. Patrick's Day florals from the Dollar Tree and just putting a few at the top. And I've already put a hang on the back as well. And then for this one, I got these little boots in a packet from the Dollar Tree. I believe there's four boots in the packet. And then some antique chalk paint from Folk Art and some more of the florals from the Dollar Tree as well. And I'll paint the boots with the antique green. It takes about, I think I did 2 full coats, and then I did a third coat where I was dabbing. Comes from the first 2 coats, there were some streaks in the paint, and I didn't like that. So the last coat, I was just dabbing them, and this is how they look. Then I'll take my floral foam, just kind of did the impression of the opening the boots. I kind of knew how big to cut or small to cut the floral foam to fit in there. And then I just kind of pushed it in as far as it could go and cut the excess off. And with that leftover piece, I did the same thing to the other boot. And then I just, after I cleaned up my mess, that floral foam is a real mess once you start cutting it. I start adding some of the pieces, and you can use any of them in any combination that you like. I decided to go with the lighter ones just because the boots were a darker green, so I felt like the darker flowers was too much. So I picked the white ones and the light green ones, and some gold coins and the shamrocks that you can see on the table, and just arrange it in any way that you like it, whatever makes you happy. I do end up taking the leaves off the flower picks. It's not a whole lot of space to work with, and it didn't look right with the flowers kind of, the leaves kind of squished up in the middle, so I ended up taking them off. Yep, just like that. Yeah, I ended up putting the gold corn in the front. You couldn't really see it in the back, and the shamrock was more visible from the back, so I kind of swapped them around. And there you go. And I do the other one pretty much the exact same way. Still kind of playing around with the placement, but there they are. And here's the shamrock wood round. And then we got the boots coming up in a minute. I thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really hope you like the projects. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think of these. And if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. It would really help my channel out. I appreciate you watching. Until next time.